Hey guys, Dave and Mike, the discount property investors. We're out of the property. We bought this as a rental a couple weeks ago.
A couple months ago.
It was rented for a couple.
So we had a tenant in place, which was awesome, and we love having a tenant in place when we buy it, because then we can kind of do a light exterior fluff and buff, maybe replace some stuff inside, and then go ahead and get it refied, which is awesome. But this case, the tenant decided, hey, I don't really want to keep paying rent. I'm out. So we're at a property today, and we're going to talk about what we are going to do to finish our rehab and get a new tenant in place.
Love it. Let's do a walk and talk. This particular property was purchased for $37,000 whenever we bought it a couple months ago, and it was rented for $850 a month. So our intentions are to get every bit of $850, even $900 moving forward. And the updates that we plan to do, we should easily be able to get $900. Don't you think, Mike?
Heck yeah.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we're gonna do a walk and talk. So we have some exterior cleanup that we need to do over at this property. Nothing too major out here. In the back, there was a shed that we are gonna take down. It's already been started. This will all just be cleaned up and removed. In the back of the house, there's a patio right here that is old. It's just dated. The weeds are growing through it, so we're gonna have to replace this area here. We'll also wanna make the bottom of the house right here look a little cleaner. So we'll use some lattice, and then we'll of course need to replace these steps right here. This is not up to code. We have an old condenser. Luckily for us, it's fall, so the weather's getting cold. We're not gonna need the air conditioner until the spring or the summer. So in about 6-7 months, maybe a little less, 5-6 months, we'll come back and we'll do the condenser. But there's no reason to do it today because they're not gonna be using it for basically half a year. Let's check out the inside of the house. All right, guys, here we are inside the home. This house is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. It has awesome bonus areas as well, and it has a cool floor plan that's nice and open, something that's kind of rare in these older homes. So this home has half new windows and half old. Since this is a rental property and it's only rented for about $900 a month when we're done, we're not even gonna mess with the windows. What we are gonna do is we're gonna clean this place up. We're gonna use nice neutral colors like gray and white, paint everything gray, paint everything, all the trim white. And then we'll probably come in here and in the kitchen, again, clean it up. We're going to probably use some polyurethane on the cabinets that will make them look a little cleaner and a little newer, but we're gonna keep the cabinets intact. Mike, what do you think about the countertops? Are we gonna do something with the countertops?
Countertops we're probably gonna replace, and we're gonna match it over here.
Okay, perfect. So we'll do the exact same thing over here. Mike had mentioned in earlier that this is a really, really great pro tip, guys. You wanna use upper cabinets down below whenever you are limited on space. So all these cabinets are here is just cabinets that would typically go up above. They're not as deep. This door right here we're gonna replace because it looks like shit. It's got water stains in it, the seals are broken, so we'll replace the door. We're also gonna do all new light fixtures in the home and it's really cheap to put in new light fixtures. Ceiling fans, boob lights, so on and so forth. In the bathroom, this is a rental, guys. It's only rented for $900 a month. So our goal here is not to rehab this entire home. It's just to get it rent ready again. So we're gonna do a new vanity, a new mirror, and new light fixture. Everything else in this bathroom is fine. We can keep it. The floor, the toilet, the tub, it's all good to go. You got a bedroom right here. We're gonna paint the walls gray, the trim white. The floors look fine. This is a rental. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. Same thing in this bedroom. New light fixture, paint the walls. The blinds look great. Maybe fix the doors to the closet. Train of thought. Let's check out the basement. This isn't a basement that has a bedroom or a bathroom. It's just bonus area. So the idea down here is just cost savings. We want to make it look clean. We want to make it look pretty, but we want to spend the least amount of money as we possibly can. So we're going to paint the walls white. We're going to paint the floors gray. And then all this trim that's different colors and looks old and is dated, we will also paint either gray or white. Basically, we want this to just be a clean slate down here, and look nice, so there's a bonus area. This here essentially could be a bonus room for somebody. However, it's not a legal bedroom because it doesn't have the egress windows. So when we go to market this property, we can market it as a 2-bedroom house with a bonus room, but we can't market it as a 3-bedroom house. Again, this was rented when we bought it. It was rented for $850, and we paid $37,000 for this house. Once we do our light rehab, we're talking probably around $5 to $7K to get this re-rented. We're shooting to have this rented for between $900 and $950, and we will be all into this property for about $45,000 once we do our light rehab. So we're at 37 now. We will do another, let's say, $7,000, $8,000. We'll be at 45 with a rental income at 900 and all into a property at 45. That's the 2% rule. The 1% rule is if you're getting, if you were getting $350 for a $35,000 house or $450 for a $45,000 house, we're going to be getting 900. So it's going to be 2% rule. This is going to be a great rental for us, guys. 109 Floorwood.